Good evening. Hello. Hello and good evening. Girls and boys. Good evening. Here I am. Hello. We are live again. We are live again. And you know what? The program that I'm using for the avatar, I mean my face, got fixed. And they actually released an update where they make the whole tracking system, the whole advanced tracking system available to everyone in the base version, which is very, 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 very nice. Because this basically allows me to configure all the settings, you know, without any problem. Also the advanced settings, and I can also save them. Yeah. Very, very, very nice. Screenshot of the day. So what I want to do tonight is to restart some of the music and ambience work that I did some time ago, that I left kind of half done just because I'm a bit lazy sometimes. And so we are going to... Wait, I'm just checking the music, the volume. And so we are going to continue it tonight. Hopefully finish it, because there was not a lot left, but there was definitely something left. There was definitely something left. In particular, here we are in the underground, below the Lang's Temple. And we are in what we call the Lang's Dungeon. And I was trying to see if I was, you know, checking which kind of sounds we need to put. And actually, there were already some wind sounds in this area, which I think are good. And I was checking with the old resource file, which is this one. This is the one of the previous game. I was checking which kind of emitters we had. You see there are a lot of magic emitters. Now, I don't know exactly where they are positioned. So I think what he's saying, small crystal in the wall, torches, entrances, guards, bridge, small room, small abandoned room. This is French, by the way. And Zach. So yeah, so I think what we need to do, we need to check 1 second, as usual. 1 second, my friends. 1 second. Okay, done. So we need to check. In the old game, right? In the old game. So we will go here. I will open, I guess, a new window. And we will go and we will check under PS3 so we will launch the old game and we will see if, I mean, we try to understand those locations in the old game. I mean, I don't want to put them exactly in the same spot. A scream if you jump and miss the balcony. Yes, it happens very often that when you jump down, you miss that location. And you fall down, 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 down. But it's not there, no? Is here. Is this part. When you jump down here and you want to go down in this part, but you move outside of this part and you just fall down like this forever, right? And until the location of Zack. I mean, it's the easiest way to go to Zack, but at the same time is not the best if you need to explore the dungeon. Yeah, that Good evening, Tony. Good evening, Marcellum. Hello. Hello, Electra. Hi and welcome. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna log in. Maybe we log in low profile. I mean, we log in with a character that is not me. And we just teleport, right? Now the problem will be that I need to understand if Lanx Dungeon is a separate map or not, but probably yes. Don't remember, but we basically need to check. And again, it doesn't have to be per... Ah no, I cannot copy paste here. It would be nice to copy paste in the old game. It would be nice. It's possible in the new game though. Just wanted to know what is behind the bridgeless balcony. What is behind the bridgeless balcony? I mean, nothing. I mean, if from here you go straight, you mean if you go straight? If you go straight, we can check. I think nothing. I think it's just a dead end, but... yeah, it's a dead end. There is actually a bit of a room, though. So there is some space, you know? There is some space, so yeah, so you cannot go... Players cannot go here. Players cannot go here, but... Maybe there is something there in the game. You don't know. Because this is inside the editor, but maybe if you go in game, there is something. There is some super secret, thing, you know. But at the moment, yeah, I guess there is no way for you to reach it. Maybe if you jump with a mount, can you reach it? No, you cannot, huh? I guess you tried already. I guess you tried. Okay, so as you can see, there are sounds where there are these magic thingies. The problem is that the sounds are so low, they are basically impossible to hear. Do you think that we have the magic particles? By the way, what the hell are those magic particles? I have no idea. Now, the problem will be to find... Oh my god. The problem will be to find the same location in the new game. Because the coordinates are completely different. So unfortunately I cannot rely on coordinates, but I can rely... I think it's here. Yes, it's this one. Is this one. Is there any reason to have magic in those locations? I mean, is there any reason why we have magic in these places? Actually, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. And actually here there are no particles, so we can add the particles if we want. It's just that I don't know if they really make a lot of sense. The one in the old game. The one in the old game are looking like this, so very simple. I don't know if we have a particle in Unreal that looks like that. I don't know if we have a particle in Unreal. You know what would be nice? Would be nice to have some of them kind of a trigger points or something like that, but I think at the moment they have no meaning, but maybe we can give them a meaning, but I don't know if I want to give them a meaning now, but probably not. But I'm searching if we have something already similar. If not, we will make it. In theory, I should have the sparks, right? Sparks. Like for example, the one that is in Lang's Temple Ball, Temple Basin. Yes, exactly. These two I think are kind of similar, but by the way, let me take a thumbnail so that at least we see how it looks. So we took a screenshot so we can see it here. This one is not very easy to take a screenshot, but I will try. Better than nothing, I would say. But there is also another one. There is the one in Jayos, right? There is the one in Jayos. The one in Jayos. There is definitely a spark there. There is definitely a spark here. This one looks more similar. Let me see. Jayos Magic. P. Jayos Magic. Is here under Hidla or Hydla. Yeah, the sparks are very similar, I would say. He's nearly invisible. I don't want the cylinder to be visible though. Okay, I removed that. Yeah, I think we can start from this one. This one is really not visible. Unless I change slightly the background color, but I think if I change the background color it's going to look bad. I don't even know if this one is used. Probably this one is not even used. But it's always better to have a thumbnail, so at least you get an idea of what is it. Okay, I think we can start from this one. I think this one is a good one. Hello, hello, hello. Anonymous! What the hell? Wow. What is going on? Oh. Wow. Hey, thank you for the $50, man. That's insane. That's insane. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. $50. Thank you. Thank you a lot. What can we do for the donation? I can put on, wait, I can put on a party hat. Let's see if I have it. Let's see which kind of props we have that we can add. Props. You can choose, if you want, you can choose one prop to put on me. Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Which prop you want? Which prop you want? I have, for example, a cowboy hat. Cowboy hat, very nice. Look. I can make it smaller, by the way. I can make it fitting properly. I think I can. Yes, I can. I can do whatever I want with the rotation. I don't know if you like this hat, but which color we want it? We wanted this color, huh? We wanted this color. Pirate hat. I don't know if I have a pirate hat. We can check. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Are you sure you want to exit without saving? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Yes, I want to exit without... Don't save. Reverting. I don't know if I have a pirate hat. I have this hat, this hat, this hat, this hat. This witch hat, the... We have a mage hat, though. Pirate, I don't have it. Wow, this one is insane. This one is insane. Look at this, boys. Okay, I will go with this. I will just make it slightly smaller because otherwise it's too big. Like this, it fits pretty well, no? We just have to choose the color. Ah, there is the color of the flowers and the color of the hat. Which is the color that fits me the best? No. The Santa hat. The Santa hat, okay. We can have the Santa hat. We can... Oh! It's a bit too big, huh? Look, it's saying this, saying yay. The Santa hat is kind of... No, but I can change it. We can make it... We can make it Z positioning. No, Z positioning is not correct. Y positioning. Something like that. It's not really Christmas, but it's okay. You can have it in different colors as well, but I think if it's a Santa hat, it needs to stay like this. Okay. I can do this and I can do this. Look, I can also move my pawns. Huh? I have pawns. Okay, we will go with the Santa hat. We will go with the Santa hat. Perfect, huh? Is there a way I can zoom in just a bit more and not a kilometer? Ah, yes, I can. To keep the hat in save. Here it is. We did it. We did the Santa hat, boys. We did it. Easy Santa hat. Easy. Thank you a lot for the donation. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we were saying that we have this particle effect, and now we also have a Santa hat, but so we are going to redo this one somehow, or improve it. So we duplicate, and we call it Lanx Dungeon Sparks. It's a bit long, but I think it's fine. And then we modify it, right? We modify it to be more similar to the original one. Now, I think the difference is that the spot. Let me check the old game. The old game was not very nice. I think we can make it nicer than this. I think we can make it nicer. Or we keep it like it is now, or maybe we make the opposite, which would be kind of funny. Like magic that goes down instead of up. No, maybe it would look weird. But let me try just for fun and see. If we do minus 50, so it's going down, but the initial velocity is the opposite, so it's plus 60 instead of minus 60. So this will basically be the opposite of what it was before, right? So it's coming up like a fountain and it's then dripping out. Maybe it's too much though. I think it's too much. Let's not do it this way. Let's do this. Let's do a different effect. Let's do using the same spark because I like it. But let's do a different effect. Let's have a cylinder. Let's have maybe a sphere. Let's have a sphere as an initial orientation, parameter, orbit, location, sphere. Okay, I found it. So basically location sphere means that, and we can remove this cylinder because I think we will not use it. Basically sphere means that you're going to generate the particles along this sphere, right? And after they are generated, you can decide what to do. So you can have your effect just go up, or you can have your effect go up and down, which is also not too bad. Maybe we can just slow it down a bit like this. And we can, I don't know if it's too big. Maybe not. And we can have a bit of an orbit. At the moment the orbit seems to be very, very small. But we can have an additional orbit. I don't know if I like the velocity to be so much. Okay. Let me try without the acceleration. I think it would be nice to have a better orbit. I mean, more orbit. Orbit is always tricky to tweak. It's not very easy to tweak. It's always kind of tough to tweak. I think it's too dispersed now. It's a bit too dispersed. Now people joining will ask why I have a Santa hat, but... Acceleration minus 10. Well, actually, I think we can have, instead of having a... can we have a max and minimum acceleration? No, we cannot, huh? Because it's constant acceleration. But if I go acceleration without constant, maybe I can make it... Yes, minimum and maximum, so which I think is better than this one. So we can have an acceleration that goes between minus 10 and minus 30 or something like that. So some of the particles will go down, other will not go down. Okay, so I think it's chaotic enough. Now, if we reduce a bit the sphere, I don't know how big is this thing in the game, but let me try to see how it looks. Let's go back to the loop. Let's go back to the dungeon area and try to find that place. Try to find that place is here. I don't know how many of those there are, by the way. I think there is more than one. So if I take this spark and I put it here, I think it doesn't look bad. Should we make the particles a bit bigger? Because we can, huh? We can make the particles slightly bigger. Because I think they can still hold in terms of quality. I mean, they are not super high quality, the actual transparent PNG, but I think we can still make it slightly bigger, still keeping it reasonable. So let me try to double them and see if it's too much. I think it's not bad. I think it's nice. I like it. I mean, I don't know exactly why we have this, but we have it. So we will find it. We will find the reason. Okay, we will find the reason. Maybe it would be nice to have a kind of an item. Will be nice to have a kind of an item. Hello, Hula. Will be nice to have a kind of an item in this. We need to think about it, but I think it could be a small quest, you know, to recognize, I don't know, to find the items in these places, and or maybe randomly they can spawn something, or I don't know. I don't know, but I like it this way. I think we will keep it this way. I think it's nice. I really like it. Okay, so with these ones, we also want to have some sounds, right? Now, the sound, we have some magic sounds that we used in other places. I just don't know if they are too strong, but we can lower the volume in case. But we have some magic loops. Like this. Or like this. Or like this. In theory, we could also work on the pitch, but... In theory, we could also work on the pitch. Yes, but it's like this magic tree, I think is good. What is happening? Magic Q. Magic Q. So this magic Q... This magic Q... can stay here. First of all, let's put it into the right directory, which is under Hydla. There should be dungeon. Yes, dungeon sounds. Dungeon sounds. So this one now is in the right place. And then we have magic, that magic spark. And this magic spark also should go into... Yeah, there is a bit of work, you know, to keep all the things in the right places, but I think it's the right way to do it, because otherwise you start to lose track, you know, of all these pieces. So let me just check the range, because the range is really too much. So we have to enable override attenuation, and we need to have like 200 I would say. Yeah, I think 200 is okay. So basically you will hear it at volume 1 in this location, but when you are here you will already hear it like at 80%, and if you are just passing by you will probably hear it at 50%, right? So I think this size is probably okay in terms of what is that? I don't know. Random rock. A random rock. Okay, how many of these ones we have? Also, can we make one a child of the other? No, because one is a particle, the other is a sound. And potentially we need to copy them both. Lang's Dungeon magic effect. Sorry. Lang's Dungeon magic. Yeah, magic effect. Yes, magic effect. I mean, it's the sound, but. So we have to take these two guys. And basically duplicate them for each one of the places that we had in the old game. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are really a number. Now, I can probably just search them going around. Or we can go in the old game, but I think we can just search them going around. Like, for example, another one is here for sure. So we have our little quest now. There is another one here. There are so many in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 are in this alley. There are 4 in this one. We need to check if... we need to check... Good night, Electra. Bye. See you. I think we can check a few of the old game and see where they are positioned. It's probably the easiest. It's probably the easiest way. So this one, 72, 74 are all close together, I guess. But there is also a minus 115, minus 115, minus 42. Let me try this one, and 42. Okay, and let me slide. No, this one is the same corridor. This one is the same corridor. Ah, no, it's above. No, it's in another place. He's slightly above. He's slightly above, like here. Yes, he's here. One. There is only one there. Okay, I think we can. Okay, let's start to place them. I think we need to reach. We need to reach a number of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if we miss one, I think it's not too much of a problem. But in theory, it would be nice to catch them all. So let's start with the ones in this area. Okay, so I'm just going to duplicate the 2 elements. And I'm gonna place them here with the same like positioning and logic, and right. So there is 2. Then there is another one here on the other side. They don't have to be all exactly in the same spot, and they can also be slightly different. Right? Okay, this will be 3. There is another one there, very close. And 4. and 4. Then we do the one above. Okay, with this one. I think of this one there is only one here. And there's another one here. So there will be 5 and 6. It will be 5 and 6. Okay, so we have 2 here, which is good. So we only missed 2 then. Okay, let me do this one. 5. One is there. And the other I already lost it, is here. Okay, there seems to be 2 at the upper level. Okay. Okay. So 5 and 6 is there. We have to invent something on these things, because it's strange that there is magic. I mean, it's nice that there is magic, but we need to give it a purpose, right? 6. So we are at 6. Now there must be 2 more somewhere. There must be 2 more somewhere. I don't think he's here, because here is all dungeon. Ah, here it is. 7 and 8. I think these are the last 2. Okay, perfect. So let me take that guy. Duplicate again. Duplicate again, if I can move it this way. Down here. To the front. Okay. Now these are permanent particles, huh? Okay. 7. And 8. I don't know if I want them in all of them or not, but okay. Okay, so we basically did this piece, right? This piece is done. Now, let me see the torches, because there are some sounds on the torches. I don't know if I want to put them on the torches, but let's see. 176. So let's go to those places. Minus 176. Minus 73. And 98. And 98, boys! Ah, these torches... I think these torches are big enough to you know, deserve... I cannot move in the old plane shift. Now I'm too used to the Unreal one. I think these ones are big enough, you know, to make actually a noise. They are pretty big. I think it makes sense that they make noise. So I think we will actually have a particle sound on them. There seems to be 4 of them, though. Okay, let's search them. Let's search. Okay, 2 are here. Do you think we can make only 1 sound in the middle and cheat a bit? So we don't make too many sounds? I think we can. Fire. I'm undecided. This one seems to be too much. I mean, it's really too strong. This one also. Probably this small one is the best. This one is probably the best. So we're going to put the sound here. Now, we always have to override attenuation, and we always need to decide the sides. Now, I think it would be nice if you can hear them a bit more, but this is really too much, huh? This is really too much. So I think that we can go probably 100, 150. They will overlap a lot though. 100, 100. 100, 100. I think 100, 100 is okay. 100, 100 means you will not be able to hear it from the bottom unless we move it down. Maybe we can have 150, 100. It seems to be a lot though. 120, 100. Yeah, maybe 120, 100. Okay. So we duplicate it, so we'll have another one next to it. So there will be two sounds, one next to each other. And then we need to find the other two. Okay, let me just move them in the right places. So we need to move it to dungeon sounds. Okay. The other two places. Let's try to find them out. Let's try to find them out. What happens if you click simulate? Unfortunately, our game doesn't work that way. He's trying to... I mean, you will see the login window and... you will not be in a very good place to test any of that. I mean, you cannot really test it that way. I mean, it would be nice to be able to test like that. So if we find a way, I think I would like to have it, but... Where are these torches? There are only 2 torches there? Interesting. Okay, these torches seems to be kind of here. No. Maybe they have not... In theory they should be here, but maybe they have not been placed. Let me see if they are close to the door or not. No. There is another place. Okay, there's another place. There's another place? Yeah, maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. I think it's here, boys. So is the one that goes up, 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 and there is a stair. Is the one that goes up and there is a big stair. But it's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. Ah, here they are. Okay. These are the 2 torches. Okay, we can copy the same sounds and put them here, I guess. How do I... Well, I think we can just try to understand where is it, and yeah. Maybe here that there is more space, we can make the sound slightly larger. And by the way, Anonymous, thank you really for the donation of before. I mean, is amazing. I mean, that's a lot of money to donate, you know. Thank you a lot. If you're still here, maybe you are. Thank you. If anyone is wondering why I have the Santa hat, it's because someone donated $50. Do you want to make it slightly bigger than this when you are walking through? Well, we're not walking through anyway, you're gonna hear it, but maybe we can make it slightly bigger so that you hear it a bit more, right? Because otherwise, if you go here, you will not hear it at all. So let me do 150, 150 on this one, right? Because it's a smaller place, and so maybe the sound is kind of stronger, right? And yeah, let's do that. Now I'm going to duplicate it, and we're gonna put it here. Are you going to go EU5? Hello, Holographic Squid. Welcome. Yes, we are going to go EU5 when EU5 will be fully stable and ready for production. I don't know when that will happen, but for now we are planning to go for 27. When we will be like 427.3 or something like that. I don't know at which. Do you know at which release we are of 427? Which sub release? Okay, so we also placed this too. So basically we did this and we did this. Now there are some Wood Creek. Wood Creek. Wood Creek. We have to be sure that it's not becoming annoying. Wood Creek 1, Wood Creek 2. Wood Creek 1, Wood Creek 2. Okay. So I think on this one we can do something smarter. We can create a new queue, because at the moment these are single emitters, right? Single emitters. I think we can create a queue. Didn't I do this already for... I think I have a feeling I did this already for the... okay, let me see first of all where they are, but I think they are on a bridge somewhere. 2 minus 19, 58. 2 minus 19, 58. Holy moly. Okay. The other one is very similar. It's very close. Is this one the Zac one or not? I don't understand if I am... I don't... Ah, yes. We are in that place, yes. We are definitely in that place. Okay, so there are some wood creeks here. Now, we can do it in few ways. 427, no, but I'm asking 427 dot how much, right? So basically the hotfix. I'm just wow, there are some fireworks outside my house. What the hell is going on? 427. I think the best place, you know, is on the forums, because 426. Maybe they don't have an hotfix yet. The Wood Creek sound is strong, huh? It's very strong, huh? Wait, why I cannot find it anymore? Because they changed the forums a bit, huh? There was a I think it's under announcement. Wait, announcement. 427 release. The 427. So probably there is not a hotfix yet. Strange though. 19th of August. Yeah, probably there is no hotfix yet. There is no hotfix yet. Because you see that for 426 there were hotfixes, which is the one we are using now. So I think we will move to 427 when it's like 427.3 or something like that. Because I always tend to, you know, go to new releases only when they are stable, because I really don't have the time to debug stuff myself, right? We also had the slide in the old game. Slide left and slide right. Yeah, we don't have it anymore. Still at 0. Yeah, still at 0. Okay, so we will place one there and one here, but I was thinking that we can do something smarter, you know, just to make the sound sound different. So we can create a new queue, which will be a loop queue, right? So we'll duplicate it. We will call it Wooden Creek Loop. We will move it under loops, because I separate the loops and the single emitters in two different directories just for ease of finding the right one. Okay. And now within this one, I think we can have both of them. Randomized and also with a bit of a random pitch, right? So I think we can randomize between the two. We can randomize between the two. So sometimes he's playing one, sometimes he's playing the other. But also, I think we can randomize pitch. Pitch, no? Modulator. Yeah, Modulator is the name. So Modulator is another node of this thing, which allows you to change the minimum and maximum pitch and the minimum and maximum volume. So it can sound a bit more distant, or it can sound, you know, closer, and it can sound higher or lower. So let me try with one only, because otherwise... Yeah, you see? You hear that it's like slightly higher now? I mean, we can even go more than that. The problem is that if you go too much, it starts to sound a bit weird. But let's try. No more slide. No, we don't have a slide. But we have a roll. We have a sprint and we have a roll that we didn't have before. I think it's kind of okay anyway. Okay, let's do it like this. Croc! Now, the other problem that we have is the time, because if we make it looping continuously, first of all, I don't understand what happens if I loop. No, I should not loop this, right? Because if I loop this, If I loop this, one will loop forever. I think I need to do it like this. Yes. Now, my suggestion will be to add a pause. I don't know a pause of how much, but I think there should be a pause or a delay, or a delay of... I don't know how much, but... maybe... I don't know. A delay between... I don't know, 3 and 4 seconds. Something like that. 3 and 4 seconds. Okay. Brah. Brah. You really missed the side step. Maybe we can add it again. I don't know. Well, I mean, when do you use it? Just when you want to position yourself in a precise way, I guess, huh? Okay, so we take this wooden loop, creek, whatever, and we put it on the top of the broken bridge, which is... where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Yeah. We put it on top of the broken bridge. I think we can put it on top of these 2 broken bridges. So 1 here and 1 here, right? I think we can have 2 sounds actually. And we will have the sphere to be not too crazy. Right? Something like that, so that you don't touch both of them. I mean, you don't hear both of them, right? So remember that the inner radius is 100% volume, and the outer radius is 0 volume. So basically up to here, he arrives to 100, and from here to here, it goes down linearly from 100 to 0, right? Minor adjustment to position. I think we can add it because the original ALS I think has some capability of side steps. So I think it's just a matter of you know, studying it a bit and then plugging it in. So I think it's doable. I think it's doable. Okay. I think we have the 2 sounds positioned, which is nice. Now, you like the randomization? Okay. Now let's see what else we have in this place. There is an environment stone fall. Wow, stone fall. There are falling stones somewhere. Minus 1960. No, sorry. 3 minus 1960. 3 minus 1960. 3 minus 1960. No one will ever hear this one. I don't know. In theory there are some falling stones like here, but are we ever gonna hear them? I mean, the sound is not bad. Maybe we can reuse them in other places, but... I don't know if the idea was that when you were sliding down, you know, you would you would hear this, like if your feet are making this noise. But I don't know, seems to be a hard sound to use, because I mean, or something is really breaking, I mean, or something is really, but I don't feel I should place it anywhere. I don't feel I should place it anywhere, unless no, I think we should not place it. I think it makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense only if there is something really, you know, breaking, or I mean, we could use it in when you are mining. You know, maybe sometimes randomly while you are mining you can have this sound, like if the rocks that you are picking are breaking into smaller pieces, but I don't think it makes any good at the moment in this level, so we will skip it. Then there are some cave wind entrance, so 6 minus 41 51. So 6 minus 41 51. Let's try 6 minus 41 minus 51. No, sorry, not minus 51. Wow, there is wind here. Yeah, there is wind here, so basically you are hearing the wind only when you fall down, something like that. And by the way, it's not even audible. I mean, I really don't hear it. I really don't hear it. Cave wind 1, cave wind 2. I think this cave wind, we use them. Cave wind. Cave wind 1. Cave wind 2. This one is much better. So there is music on the background, so unfortunately. let me stop the music 1 second. But this one is much better. It's 232 seconds. Wow. $232 seconds. So it's 4 minutes. This sound is 4 minutes. Wow. It's a 4-minute sound. 4-minute sound is kind of tough to use though. 4-minute sound is kind of tough to use because we have other winds. We have other wind loops, you know. That I think we used. For example, this one is 24 seconds. And this one is again 4 minutes. Holy shit. I remember we had a light wind. Ah, yes, this light wind here. Yes, light wind. Light wind. Yeah, this is more for the outside. This is more for the outside because there is really the whistle, you know, the wind blowing. and the whistle. So these two I think we cannot use, even if I like them, because I think I selected them myself. But I don't know, these very long sounds are kind of weird, but but at the same time, I think they are also very characteristic. So I think if he's in a place that is a bit scary, I don't know, I mean, like an entrance like this, like imagine that this hall, you know, is making some resonance, and so at the entrance of this door, you know, you hear that sound for a bit. I think it's interesting. So it needs to be like at the entrance, or like where there is a big resonance. I mean, here we already have one. By the way, which one we are using here, just to understand? Here we are using Wind Q2. Wind Q2, which is actually the 24 seconds one. Yes, but this one is very strong, but consider that you are, you know, over display. So imagine, you know, the sound that is produced by this, which is going down so much, right? So I think here it makes sense to have a very strong, like the one I selected, this number 2, I think is good. But maybe the others can be when there is an opening in the cave. So for example here, right? For example here, that you are going out and then you see this big, well, I don't know if you see it because it's pretty dark, by the way, but I mean, I think that this room will produce some resonance and some wind and some noise, you know. So I think at the top of this, I think it would make sense. Now, which one and how big? That's interesting. The 233 really seems to be too much. This one sounds also a bit magical, though. I mean, he has a bit of... It's kind of a bit too much. This one we need to listen for 4 minutes if we want to. If we want to listen it all, we need to listen for 4 minutes, boys. I don't know if we want to. It's not bad, eh? It's not bad. It's not bad. I think we can put it. I don't know exactly what is the weight, you know, of having a 4-minute song. I mean, a 4-minute sound continuously looping in this area. But I assume that it will be activated, you know, as needed. I hope Unreal Engine is doing something smart about it, right? So that is not really playing it over and over and over and over forever. But I think there is a kind of a, you know, proximity idea. Now in this case, I think I will do something different, because I want this sound to be audible already starting from the middle. So I think in terms of attenuation, we will have a fairly large radius at the beginning. So I think we can even go with 600, right? Something like that. Meaning that you will start to hear the sound already when you are, you know, coming out of this corridor. So already here you will hear it, and you will continue to hear it while you are on top of the stair, and you will hear it when you are down here, and then it will start to attenuate a bit, right? So I think we can have, yes, 6 meters like this, and then maybe an additional 2 meters of additional range. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. So you hear it approaching this entrance. You will start to hear it, and they will become stronger and stronger until you are here at the top, and then it will continue while you are going down the stair a bit, and then it will leave you, okay? Because otherwise it's too annoying. But yeah, I think it's good. So we can call it Lungs Dungeon Hall Wind, something like that. And we will move it in the right directory. Okay, then what? I don't know if you want to. I want to have it in other areas, but I would say no, because this is the biggest hall. I think it is too small to have such a wind. You know, it's too small of an area. So I think that's probably the only place. Did you ever wonder what is after Zack? There is basically nothing. There is just this thing going into nothingness. If you ever wonder what is after Zack, is this nothing? Just a small tunnel going into nothingness. Easy. Okay, so I think that's good. So we did this, and that, and now, so this one we did. The one, I think this one is the one on top of the. Now there is also one on the bridge. One on the bridge. Let me check this one. 35, 180. No, minus 185, 7766. So minus 185, 7766. I think I inverted them. No, that's correct. What? Strange. Minus 185, minus 7766. And the place is this one, but bro, it's in the wrong place. I mean, it's not where it's supposed to be. Bridge. It's called bridge, but I think it was mistyped. Let me try a minus 66. No, minus 66 for sure not. No, there is something broken here. Okay, anyway, this one we skip it. Petit Salle Abandonné. You see, Hula, there was a French guy doing this, you see? It was Tux, Jérôme. His name was Jérôme. And I hope he comes back, because he was actually a pretty good guy. It was a French guy that did these files. So in Petite Salle Abandonnée, which is a small room, a small abandoned room, minus 179, minus 179, minus 4967, minus 4967. Oops. Here. What the fuck? And why so high? I can hear it though. I can hear the cave water. This one is not bad. I really like it. Where is that? Where is that? No. I think it's this. Is it this one? Yes. It is this one. So it's basically in this corridor. Did you hear some dripping sounds? Okay. I think it's not too bad. I think we can put it here. I think I like it. It's called what? Cave water something. Cave water. Cave water 1. Cave water. Cave water 1. Cave water 2. These are already under loops. There is a bit too much, huh? There is a bit too much water. Let's see the number 2. Too strong. It's too strong. But sorry, but why in the old game is completely different? Probably because the volume is very, very low. But it doesn't seem to be the same sound. Well, it's very low for sure, but it doesn't seem to be the same sound. I'm a bit confused. So ambient cave water 1, right? Ambient cave water 1. Ambient cave water 1. If you go under sound lib, it should point to something. Yes, it's pointing to cave water 1 og, and cave water 1 og, I assume that is this one. I think it's too much. I mean, I think we should have a kind of a... because I think what we were doing in the old game, we were mixing it with some wind sound. Because in the same place... No. In the same place, no. Speaking of sound file, hello one learner by the way. Speaking of sound file, I sent you a Discord file to check my pronunciation of the word Kleros or Klyros from the race intro. Yeah, I think that we can say Klyros. I mean, I would say Kleros in Italian, but it's just because I'm Italian. But I think that some words will really sound weird if we don't do the Y the proper way. Like Hydla, you know, I say Idla, but it's just because I'm Italian. So I think Hydla, we can keep Hydla. Klyros, we can keep Klyros. But yeah, I will check it. Do you need it now? If you need it now, I can check it now.
You are a Klyros from the home world of Ascalia. a land of vast oceans and small, rocky islands. The Clyros are a reptilian race, scaled and bearing eggs to continue their...
Perfect. By the way, this is sounding very, very, very good, huh? I really like it. I really like it.
You are a Clyros, from the homeworld of Ascalia, a land of vast oceans.
It sounds super good. It sounds really, really good.
You are a Clyros, from the homeworld of Ascalia.
Sounds perfect. I really like it.
Land of vast oceans and small, rocky islands.
You just need to fix the S, the in the pops. Do you use a pop filter or no?
The Clyros are a reptilian race, scaled and bearing eggs to continue their long line. Like all of your kind, you have a tall...
But I think we can fix the S somehow, huh? I don't know if it can be fixed in... but it's very, 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 very nice. Huh? I really like it. I really like it. I really like it. You're not singing anymore in this one. You're not singing. Why? Why you're not singing? You're not singing in this one. But it's very good, huh? It's very good. I really, really like it.
You are a Clyros.
I also like the pose here. It's very nice. The you are a Clyros. I really like it.
You are a Clyros, from the homeworld of Ascalia, a land of vast ocean.
For example, Ascalia, you pronounce it properly. I don't know how, but...
Of Ascalia.
It's exactly how I pronounce it.
A land of vast oceans and small...
You see? But this one, these small errors, I think we can fix also by editing.
A land of...
Like, for example, on land, there is a bit of a beep, but I think we can fix it.
A land... A land...
This one. You hear the tick? This one you can just delete. I can do it myself if you don't have the time, but...
A land... A land...
It is already better. But there is still a bit here, but... There is still a bit there. But, I mean...
Of vast oceans and small...
Here there are a bit of pop.
Oceans and...
I did this work already with the other guy. Did this mouth noise. You hear this mouth noise? And we can just delete it. And it will sound better. But I did this work on the previous voice actor, and at the end, so I know a bit. I know now a few tricks because I never did it before. But now
oceans and...
But now I did it because I did it on
oceans.
You see this thing is this. You see? This one we can just delete it, or we can normalize it. Now, there are two ways. Or we normalize it, so we like copy paste and normalize, or we just delete it. Usually deleting it is good enough, but it depends a bit on... Exactly. It completely disappeared.
Vast oceans.
This is how it is now. And it is how it was before. Oh, I cannot...
Oceans.
You see? You see how the tick, tick...
Oceans.
Is hearable. But I can do a pass on that. I can do a pass on that myself in case.
And small rock.
The problem had a bit yes.
And small.
This is really the way it is. This is really the way it is. So that is not very easy to edit, but I think it's good. If you're using a
Rocky Islands. The Clyros are a reptilian race, scaled and bearing eggs to continue their long line. Like all of your kind, you have a tall, slim body with strong wings and razor-sharp claws.
The rest is pretty much perfect. I don't hear any. There is a bit of a thing here, but I don't know what is it. But I didn't hear it, so.
With
super small bump. I don't know what is this bump, but can't delete it. Delete everything you don't know what is it.
With
so much smoother without. So much better without.
With
you hear it?
With
you hear the sound, the sound hit, the wind, the wind hitting something?
With
and if we delete it, if we just delete this super small thingy, it's not hitting anything anymore.
With
it's so much smoother.
With
now maybe it's not correct in English, I don't know, because you're actually using, in English you are using your tongue a lot, you know, on top of your teeth, between your teeth and things like that. So this is what is generating a bit of mouth noise, but yeah, but these are, but I think it sounds very, very good. I think it's sounding super good actually. Sounding super good.
You are a Clyros.
You are a Clyros. You. We want you. Just trying to understand. Race intro, Google race. You change it, right? Yeah, but it is what I was thinking. You changed it, so it was not like this. But I think I like the U. I really like it. I really like it. But you changed the text. You changed an approved text. How dare you? No, but it's okay. It's okay, but did you change something else as well? I read a different one? Okay. What do you mean you read a different one? There is only this one. I mean, you read a different one that I gave you, or what? It's impossible. I mean, in this area there is only one, so there is only one. Race intro v2. Yeah, it's this one. There is no other. I think there is no other one. Race intro v2. Ah, but this is an example. Okay. This is a picture. There is a picture. You are reading this one. Okay. There is a picture that is explaining the purpose of the text that you will see here. So this is just to explain you where the text will be positioned compared to the UI of the game, right? But I still like the U though. But it was not the approved text. This was a previous text. I don't know, that was there. I think we moved from the U to the non-U. to make it more like originates or originate, depending if it's a people. I have no idea. No, but it's a good question. No, because the problem is that if we do the U, we need to change all the text, you know. We need to make them all U, and so we need to go through another revision of this text, which I already revised like 200 times, and I don't know if I really want to revise it again. But the U was very nice. U. I think it was the previous version. Was the previous version? Yes, the previous version. Then we changed it. Then we changed. So here we have the problem of the. Yeah, I think you should do the one below. Otherwise, we are going to rewrite all of them, and we already spent a lot of time seeking agreement. You know, finding an agreement on those between me and me. No, between me, another guy that was helping with the text, and the guy that was reading it. So there were 3 people anyway. So it was already kind of some work that we did. So I would keep it as it is, if possible. But I really like the U. The tone is perfect. I think the tone is perfect, and the way of reading it is perfect. Don't change it, please. Keep it exactly as you, the tone and exactly as you did this time. Is perfect. There is no swinging. There is no rhythm. There is no singing. It's perfect. Okay, so what do we do about this cave water? I don't know. It seems too much. I think we can skip it. Or we tone it down and we edit it a bit. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's the same sound. That's the problem I have. Did I mess up maybe did I mess up the... Let me just listen 1 second to it from the old game, because it doesn't sound like the same sound. It sounds so strong in comparison, right? I'm always very lost in these directories, by the way. Cave Water 1, right? So Cave Water 1 should be the one. I don't know how in game it sounds completely different. It's too much. It's absolutely too much. I mean, we can take this last part only. No, okay, let's skip it. We are wasting time on something that is super small. Okay, we will skip this one. Okay, so we skip the water for now. We will skip the water. So we have enough sounds anyway in this area. So this area, I would consider it completed. It is a pity because here was some sound would have been nice, but because it's a bit of a scary area. But also it's very, very, very high. Very, very high ceiling and... This one moving on the ground is a bit silly, huh? But not much I can do about it at the moment. We have to change the material. Okay. Okay, so let's consider this closed. Okay, this one about the Lungs dungeon is closed because it took a long time, but I think we did a good job. Now the next one is, I wanted to finish tonight, but if I continue like that, no, I will not. There is Lava Cave. Okay, Lava Cave. Wow, Lava Cave has 1,000,000 sounds. Wow. Music is Music Cave 01. Okay. Lava Cave. The first thing we need to understand is if we have this sector, Lava Cave, if we have this sector already defined or not. So I need to go here under maps. And I need to take... I don't think there is Lava Cave. Ah, yes, there is Lava Cave. Okay. There is. Okay. So it's a separate map. Lava Cave is a separate map. Lava Cave is a separate map. Why not just delete? No, because if I delete it, I will never remember to put it back. While if I have it there moving, I see it and I say, oh, I need to fix it. So it's like a placeholder for fixing itself. Okay. Lava Cave. Lava Cave. Now this one really would need a bit of an upgrade. But I don't think I want to do it now. But some of these rocks are very, 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 very low poly. Now doesn't show like this, but yes, for example, this one, you say. Is this one piece, by the way? No, it's not one piece. Oh my god. So if we have to export it, we have to export each piece. This is what I don't like of the way we imported this stuff, because if I need to change one of these guys, but they are centered in 0, 0. Maybe. Because it will be nice to improve. You see some of these angles, you know. This really needs some love in terms of poly count. Really, it really needs it. But fine. That is the start of the level, I think. Okay, let's check these sounds that we have. So we have a lava cave, and I need to know if this one is actually a sector or not in our database. Let me take sectors. Yes, production. Lava cave 84. Lava cave 84. Yes, we have a definition of it. Yes, so it's already defined. Okay, very good. Nice. So it's a work that is done already, at least on that one. And so if I search lava cave, I assume that I find it. Yes, I do find it. Okay, nice. Oh, wait a second. No, is it? Yes. Because it was not in the same sequence. Because I did the lava cave together with a cave room. Okay, we can leave it here. It's fine. So this is already done in terms of sector. So we have the sector defined. So we need to check in the old game which kind of music he was using. He was using the music of Caves 01. Now, Cave Music 01 is actually pointing to what? To Cave 01, which in our world is pointing to... Cave 01. The mappings, boys. The mapping. Cave 01. Cave 01 is called 30 Dark Caves. Okay, so it was not there. 30 Dark Caves. Did we import it already? Music. Yes, Dark Caves. There it is. Okay, so this one will become the music associated to this sector, right? And remember that this file is the file that we load into Unreal then. So whatever we put here is actually going to change, is changing the sounds in the game, right? Okay, so in terms of ambient sound, there is no ambient. There is no fixed ambient sound, right? But there are a lot of ambient resources, right? Like Ambient Lava Cave 01. It is a long job anyway, eh? It takes time, boys. Ambient Lava Cave 01, which is this. It's very nice. 203 seconds. Wow. Wow. The variation, boys. 203 seconds. So lava cave. Okay, let's try to understand where those things are placed, because the guy that did this job thought about it. Okay, so he actually did this in a good way, I think. So so we need to respect his work and try to see if we can reproduce it instead of reinventing everything, right? So minus 60, 70, 70. GG, going down. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay, that's not a good idea. Here? I just said that we need to respect the work of this guy, but why here in the middle of nowhere? And by the way, it's not even no, wait, my mistake. Even worse. Minus 60, minus 70, 70. I understand, but it is too far away from everything. Okay, let's try another one. This one makes no sense. 110, minus 70, minus 50. Okay, this one is actually in the level, at least. Why I don't hear it in game though? Maybe because there is a pause. Because some of the sounds have a pause. Lava Cave 01. Lava Cave 01, boys. should sound like this, which is very nice. But in the old game, I don't hear it. I don't know if there was maybe a wrong mapping, but I think that one is a good one. I think I hear it a bit now. Probably the vertical is not exactly where it was. Okay. Okay, let's start to place some of them anyway. That one is where the hell is that? Here. That one is here. Now, in theory, this one are where this platform moving? I think this platform we're moving, right? That has to be done. That has to be done. I think we can place like one or two of those at the lower level of the lava, like here and here. Wait. I need to enable. Yes. It's correct. It's correct. Okay. So I would like these sounds to be fairly big, you know? I mean, not super, but you need to hear them basically from a long distance. So I think I will do like even at 10 meters. Let me try 8 meters plus. I think I want to do it. I think I want to do like a 10 meters and another 5 meters or so. So I want to do something as big as this. No, I think I want to do more than that. And I think they should be centered on the ground. I think I want more than that. I think I want even a 15 meters. A 15 meters. And a 10 meter. Yeah, I think something like that. The problem is that if I do it like this, you will be hearing it good only from this rock. The question of maybe someone moved the meshes after the song were played. It was like the what? Pose. There is a usually makes a nice lava material. Okay, link it to me. Maybe we will change it. I mean, this lava material is not too bad, but I don't think it's bad. Maybe it's just missing some bubbles, but I don't think it's too bad. The problem, you know, of the tutorials of Unreal materials is that they are super heavy. So it depends if they are, you know, usable by normal projects, by human being, you know, and not only for demos and say, hey, I did a cool material, but then it's impossible to use, right? So that's a bit of the problem. What is this done? Let's create a folder called Lava Cave. And let's put everything that is under done in the Lava Cave. And then let's create sounds. And then let's take the two new sounds that I just added. Okay, these two. And let's move them under sounds. Okay. So these two I think are nice. I think we can place a number of them. Lava cave, lava cave, lava cave. Lava cave. Boom, boom, boom. Scratch. But I think these lava cave ones are very, very nice. So I think we should place them whenever and wherever we think is appropriate. So I think maybe with a smaller range, because here we are in a place where you know, where you are closer to the... So I think that this one cannot be anymore that much, right? Yes, maybe something like that is more than good. That is more than good. I will place it only in the areas where you can actually walk, because in the areas where you cannot really walk doesn't make a lot of sense, right? And then we will check the other sounds. Like there are some creaks and blobby sounds. Look at this lava line. Yeah, another one, for example, can be here. I feel this one is too big though for this area. Yeah, something like that is more than enough. Yeah, we will have to remodel this one a bit, but for now, we'll have to consider that this model is also pretty old, and we can remodel it. Okay, let's say that we placed... what is this? Let's say that we placed the blobby sounds at least. Now let's check the other ones. There is a bit of a wind. Minus 60, 35, 70. Minus 60, 35, 70. $35.70. I don't know why there are these sounds outside of the map. I don't understand. Well, they have a range of 100 meters. So actually, I think the idea was to put them outside, but they would extend a bit into the playable area, right? In fact, I hear it now. So basically, these sounds are so big that you basically hear them from everywhere. Because it's 100 meters. 100 meters is this wall area. So probably what the guy did, he placed, you see, 3 100 meters wind sounds at the top of the cave everywhere. Yes, I think that's what he did. With very, 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 very long range. 270, 35 minus 170. Yes, 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 this is what it did. This is what it did. Okay, which also makes sense. We can also do the same, huh? Is not... so wind 1, wind 2, and wind 3. Wind 1, wind 2, and wind 3. These are the ones that were a bit magical, I remember. I think in this area it may fit though. I mean, if they are kind of low volume... I think we can do it. We can do it, but we have to be a bit careful. Does it become too annoying? Okay, so I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Now, I never placed a global sound, right? I mean, a sound that is as big as because the problem is that if you put it, let's say that we put this guy here and we put it really at the top of the cave, right? And then we do this attenuation thingy, and we make it super huge. We then have to test in game how it sounds, because so if I do this and then I make it, so he made it 100 meters. He made it 100 meters in terms of max range. 100 meters. 100 meters. This is 1 meter, 10 meters, 100 meters. So this would be 100 meters. This will be 100 meters. Holy shit. It's basically the whole cave. It's basically the whole cave. But this means, I mean, in Unreal Engine terms, it means that you will hear that sound continuously, you know, always at max volume if we do it like this. And I don't think I like it. I think there can be some areas that are resounding more than others. I don't know, like this small spot here may sound, you know, but or the top of this hill, you know, that I think may have a wind sound, but I don't like the global plate always kind of thing. Oops. I don't think the global will work here. Let me try to have it different, right? So for example, on top of this, and it can be in a large area, like it can be in this whole area. I don't have a problem in having in this whole area, but I think it needs to make a sense compared to the height that you have in the level, right? So we can have an 8 meters, 2 meters, yeah, something like that. Maybe on the bridge, so that you are looking down and saying, "Oh shit, I'm gonna fall," right? Something like that. Lava doesn't really make a lot of noise, especially in a cavern with limited air volume. Interesting. Did you ever been next to a? I mean, did you ever been in a lava cave? How do you know that? How do you know that lava is not making sound? If it's high temperature and bubbling like this one. Like blah 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 blah, like boiling. Yeah, videos, but videos of our world, you know. Do you think in our world there is something that, like this that exists, which is made completely of lava? I don't think so. I don't think it exists in our universe, right? So you cannot really compare it with stuff that exists. I mean, lava is getting spit out of a volcano, and then it's just, you know, moving slowly because it's becoming cold. I mean, it's losing temperature quick, and it's becoming cold, and then it's slowing down. This one is always up, you know. This one is always up. There is no stop. Okay, we place these two winds, which I think I like. Then there are some other weird things like lava cave boom, lava cave scratch. What is this thing? Lava cave boom? What is it? I kind of random sounds of something falling or blowing up. Okay, so I think on this one is a very easy pick because we will just create a boom collection. A boom collection. So we will create lava cave boom collection. Okay, similarly to what we did for the bird sounds, and we will put it under loops. We will put it under loops, and then we will do this. We will take all the possible booms. So 1, 2, 3, and the 4 I have already. And we will again randomize. And we will again randomize between those. Now the pause, I will not use it because we will use our component. I will use the PS random sound, right? So I think we can place in the wall cave. I think it can be in the wall cave. So there will be the biggest one that we ever did. Maps, no. Yes, no, audio. So this PS ranged sound, right? So we put in a PS ranged sound, which is the component that we built. I would say that we can put it in the middle. Yeah, we can put it in the middle here. We will scale it a lot. So we will scale it to be, I don't know, 200, 200 or something. I don't know. 100. Let me try 100, 100 and see what happens. 100, 100, and I don't know, 20. 100, 120. Perfect. I think even a bit more. No, what I think is I think we can go 120, 120, 120, something like that. So in this wall area, you know, there will be randomized, in this wall area, there will be randomized sounds. Wait, I should never move that. There will be randomized sounds. Of the sides, now we need to decide the sides. So loops, where is my boom collection? Boom collection here. Boom collection. Okay, nice. So the sides of the boom will be, I think 400 is pretty good, but obviously this is too much. So we can have 400, 800, something like that. So one sound will be as big as this, okay, and will be randomized in this wall area. And I think that considering the area is very big, I think we can, under the plane shift settings, which we should have here, yes, we will randomize position. Now in terms of pose, I don't know if we really want to pose because it's generated in such a large area that I think that if we pose too much, doesn't really help. So I think we can just randomize. I think we can pose very little, like I don't know, between 1 second and 1 second and 3 seconds. I think is okay. Active during the day, active during the night. And you wonder how these wooden bridges survive the heat. I don't know, they are far away from the heat. but this one is not. I don't know, this one is probably a bit burned on the bottom, you know? Okay, so that will be randomized in this wall area. So you will hear these booms sometimes here and there, which I think is nice. So with this trick, right, with this trick, we basically did all the booms. Now let me check all the scratches. Scratch and flow. Scratch. There are multiple scratches, or is only one scratch? No, there are multiple scratches. I think we can also do a scratch selection then. Audio scratch. Scratch 1, scratch 2. The problem is that there is a lot of pause in those. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure if I want to have these ones. It sounds more like fire. Not a fan. Let's scratch the scratches. I don't want them. Flow 1, flow 2. Flow 1, flow 2. Flow 1. Wow, this seems to be loud. Lava flow, lava cave flow. Bro. Lava flow or lava cave flow? No idea. We have to go on the sound lib and search for this. So lava cave flow 1 is pointing to lava cave flow 1. This lava flow, where is it coming from? Is there also a lava flow here? Yeah, there is also a lava flow. But it seems not to be used in this level. Yeah, it's not used in this level. Okay. So we are using lava cave flow. Lava cave flow 1, lava cave flow 2, lava cave flow 3, and lava cave flow 4. There are 4 of them, and they seem to be all used. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like the bridges are burning, so I will remove it. Not a fan. It seems to be wind on top of one of these bridges. Yeah, it's like wind. Let me see where those were placed, okay? Flow 1. Flow 1, flow 1, flow 1. Flow 1 is this, for example. So is 14. What is the range? Is 50 meters. Probably has used the same technique of putting them very, very high above the... Ah, okay. I see. So there is a kind of flow. I don't think we have this in Unreal though. I don't think we have these ones in Unreal. So we can place the sound, but there will be no lava unless I make the particle. Where is that? Good question. I think there is one here. I think at all this flow, they were supposed to have particles around them, right? But at the moment, we didn't do it. So I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one probably. The problem is that we didn't do the particles. Do we have something that we can use that it can be similar, but I don't know. And yes, this geometry really needs some love. Really needs some love. Really. But I will do it. I mean, it's not too much of a problem to increase it, you know, like bevel everything, like selecting all the edges and beveling all the edges so it becomes round. I think is doable. Even if he's using a different texture, I think, between this and this, but I mean, the texture itself is not too bad, but the transitions with these hard lines definitely are a bit annoying. But lots of love, yes, exactly. Lots of love needed to make this thing work again. So the question is, do we have any particle effect of a liquid that is flowing down? Actually, that is flowing in chunks, you know, so I don't think I have any. I don't think I have something on that. I think I don't. I think I don't. I mean, I have this kind of thingies, but I mean, I could modify it and slow it down significantly and enlarge each particle significantly. I mean, we can try. We can try to start from this and see what happens, but I think we need a different I think we need a different type of, but I don't know. Okay, initial velocity. Initial velocity, slow. Very, very slow. FX rotation, nothing. Initial rotation, nothing. Local vector, nothing. Oops. What the fuck? Because it's generated by a sphere. Generation by a sphere, nothing. Generation by cylinder, yes. Generation by cylinder. Why it disappears if I go too close? That I never understood. Fuck. Is this the usual problem of bounds, that then we don't understand which are the bounds? Where are the bounds? I see no bounds. Now, initial velocity, okay. Lifetime, very long. Lifetime, I think even like 8 seconds or 10 seconds, so they should last forever. Okay. Number of particles, way less. Like 1,000,000 less. Wow, there is still 50? Because they are generated in a burst, I think. There is a burst. Yeah, no burst. No burst at all. Delete the burst. Yes, delete the burst. Now, sides. Sides, way longer and way bigger. So on the Z, let me try to do 12 and 8. But I think the particle will start to fuck up. Why I cannot go close? That is very strange. Sometimes particles are too small and you cannot go close. Sides way larger. Way larger. Way larger. Now the speed is a bit too little now. The speed now exaggerated a bit. It's too slow. Let's try a 50-40. Let's try a 50-40. Okay. The problem now is that this thing will not look good. Will not look very good. And by the way, I don't understand why. Because of the waves. I think it's only one wave. We need infinite waves. We need infinite waves. Where is it? Spawn. 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 No, it was not spawn. It was required. Where you have the loops, right? Emitter loops, yes. Emitter loops, infinite. Infinite, okay. Emitter duration. I mean, it is the closest, you know, to the flow. Now we could change the speed, because now the initial velocity is fixed. Well, it's not fixed. I can make, you know, more variation of initial velocity. So some of them will go faster, some of them will go slower, and is already helping a bit. I think the problem remains the quality of this particle. I mean, it's not too bad, I have to say. Let's try to make them bigger though. Let's try to go very high and see what happens, okay? Let's try to go very high. Very high and see what happens. 15, 10, and 15, 10. It looks a bit like Christmas. But I mean, the emissive is a bit too strong. That's the problem. I think the material now is a problem, because the emissive is really, really, really strong. But at the end, you know, it's lava, so who cares? And anyway, if it's not lava, it's magical, so I don't really care. Oh my god, look at this material. Distort the texture coordinate to maintain top and bottom edges. These guys went crazy on this one. Okay, I think that for now this thing will cannot do. Okay, I understand it's not perfect, but let me see how it looks. Lava flow. Let me take a picture. So we have the picture here, and let me move it under not spells for sure. Oh fuck, closed it. Not spells, but we don't have a location for those things. There is a heat distortion, flames. I will move it under heat or flames. I don't know. Or lava. There is a lava. Why there is a lava? Wait. Because lava is the monster that is in this cave. Lava fire. What is lava fire? There was already a bit of an idea. I think mine is better though. But there was already a bit of an idea of this lava fire. Is this lava fire used anywhere? What is the music, by the way? You can search for the epic lava items in this pack, Infinity Blade Firelands. I think I have that already, because all the Infinity Blades we have checked, but I can check again. Because I think we have the Infinity Blade thingies. At least some of them. The problem with the Infinity Blade is that they are very low resolution. But I can check, huh? I can check. It has some flowing lava. Then maybe it's another one that I didn't check. Infinity Blade fire. I know, probably I have Infinity Blades effects, not this one. This one looks very nice. Well, I mean, this thing looks nice. I want this thing in the middle. Also, this one looks very nice. More than the lava. Also, these chains. That is nice. Do we have it already? Maybe we have it already, yeah. But I don't remember it. I don't remember this one. I don't remember this one. Infinity Blade. No, not here. Infinity Blade Firelands. Yes, I have it. I have it. Did we analyze it? Did we analyze it? Assets. Marketplace assets. Because I keep a file with all the building and props. Let me search for Infinity Blade props. No. This was a list of stuff that we still had to check. Because you see, there is Infinity Blade Castle, Infinity Blade Firelands, Infinity Blade Grasslands, Infinity Blade Hideout, Icelands, Props, Temple, Village, Weapons. No longer available. Okay. And this was a list of additional ones to the one that we already checked. Because these are all packages, you know, that we checked one by one. And we also took some assets, and the one in green are the one that we thought they were good and we used, right? So so I think this one we're still to analyze. We're still to analyze. Infinity Blade Grasslands. For example, this one we said that there is a rocks and landscape. Infinity Blade effects. You see, this one we used some pieces of it. And then we rework them. Infinity Blade effects. And that's it. No, that one we never analyzed. Yeah, maybe I should analyze it though, to see if they have any. I should analyze it. The problem is that now we are going into another into another job, you know? We're going into another job, which is the job of remaking this level, which is not the job I was having tonight. But it's a good one, eh? Thank you, because I think we can maybe update, you know, some of the textures. And but I really like the buildings. I mean the monuments there. I think we can use them. It's a bit Diablo-like, but like this gate is perfect. This one is a bit too gothic, so maybe not. But this gate is very, very, very nice. And these chains, I mean, again, depends on the poly count, but and this block, I really like it. Maybe we can change the top, you know, we can change the symbol, and we can have one of our symbols. But I think the structure of this monument is very nice. These ones we cannot use because they are too characterized. These ones maybe we can. No, I never seen this package anyway. I mean, I'm seeing it now for the first time. So these ones also are too characterized. We cannot use them. But for example, maybe not. More chest. More chest. Oh my god, I did a pass. I remember I did a pass on some assets for chests. But there is a lot of stuff here, eh? There is a lot of stuff. It's a very good pack. I think I can analyze it. Maybe I can analyze it tomorrow. I don't know. We can go back to analyzing packages, you know, to add more content. So not bad, not bad, not bad. You want to see a real preview? Real preview? Like I'm seeing it now for the first time myself as well. There is the start of a sketch. There is the start of a sketch of the artist that is working on the Klyros history. Of their homeworld, right? I really like the scenery. I think it requires some work on detailing, but I really like the view. The view is very nice. I really like the water in particular. I don't know what is this, but yeah. This was a preview, eh? For your eyes only. For your eyes only. For your eyes only. Okay, so what do we do? Let me try. So where was the thing? I was here. Let me see what happens if I put that effect here. The problem is that it's again too emissive. I mean, the light is too bright. Too bright. It needs to be way less. Because it looks like a neon thingy. I mean, it looks like an electric thing. So, I mean, the flow is kind of okay. I think the pieces can even be bigger than this, but the texture is wrong. I don't know if I can put on top of this the texture of the normal lava and see what happens. Because this one has a lava material 5, right? If I put the same material, do you think that it will go crazy, or because it's a moving material? Greystone sparks. The problem is that it will not be transparent, so I think it will be like big chunks, you know? I don't even know if it can work with particles, actually. Yeah, exactly. It becomes like big chunks, so it's not... Because the UV... No, it's not gonna... It will never work. Like this, it will never work. I think we need to make a texture dedicated to this. Also, we can have a bit of wow, look at this. Look at this, boys. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. We can use it for another effect. The orbiting down with the orbit. I don't know, I have to think about it, boys. That was not the purpose of today. This was not the purpose of today. But this part definitely needs something, okay? This part needs something. Let me see, what was the... Let me try to put this one. I mean, this... Fire glow inst. If I put fire glow inst, it's pretty much the same. Fire glow inst. If I create a fire glow inst and I call it fire glow inst 2. And I tone down... fuck, because this one is... emission power. Emission power 0.5. Emission power 0.5. Fire glow 2. We just need these pieces to be bigger. Way bigger. I mean, infinitely bigger than this. It's not doing it though. Why is not doing it? Because I think this life sides, this sides by life is fucking me up. This sides by life... I know, sides by life is correct. Why they are not becoming bigger? Sides by speed. Sides by speed is fucking me up. I think sides by speed is fucking me up. Initial sides 80. 80. Why is not becoming bigger? I don't understand. Because the Z is not the Z. Fuck. Okay, sorry. Because the Z is not the Z. The Z is the Y, and the Y is the Z. I mean, yeah, I know, it's complex. It's complex, boys! Okay. It's becoming better, it's becoming better. It's slowly becoming better. Okay? It's slowly becoming better, okay? Don't lose faith, don't lose faith now, please. Don't lose faith now, because We can do this. I think the emissive, unfortunately, is killing the color. The emissive is killing the color. Because I think it's just becoming dark. You see that it's not doing any difference. Unfortunately. It's becoming better. Now, should it go faster than this? And should the pieces be even bigger than this? Should the pieces even be bigger than this? I think there should be a different speed variation. So I think we want a few to be really fast. But at the same time, I think we don't want any small ones. I think the small ones look bad. No, fuck, that is worst. I think the small ones were helpful though. I think the small ones were helpful. We need a bit of we need a bit of a movement left and right. I mean, we need a bit of an orbit, but not a lot of orbit. I mean, we need a bit of a noise. Is there noise? No. I mean, I can put just a bit of Y speed. And maybe that will make some of them go in different trajectories. Yes, you see, they are going, some of them are not going straight down. Some of them are going like... Okay, I think it's enough for now. It's not too bad. I think I kind of start to like it. At least it's flowing a bit like... a bit more lava-like. Consider you will see it running. I think the problem is that it's too small still. Oops. I think it's still too small and it's still too glowy. It's still glowing so much, why? I mean, I put this nearly to 0. Are we looking at the right one? Yes, I think we're looking at the right one. The problem is that it's emissive. And being emissive... No, it doesn't look right anyway. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Can I scale it up? I think scaling particles is a very bad idea. I mean, I think that the problem is the emissive. The emissive is fucking us up because the emissive is making it look like it should not look. Also, I don't understand why. Why they die? Why they die down here? Why they become smaller? Fuck. I don't know, boys. What? The boundaries, the boundaries, the boundaries. Now we learn the boundaries, huh? We learn the boundaries. Set fixed bounds. Yes. So now we'll show anyway. No, it doesn't. What the fuck? Because the inside is inside? Hey, bro, the inside is inside, but I need it there. No, 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 no. No, 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 you're very stupid. You are very stupid. If I put the inside inside and you remove it. It's glowing so much. I think it's still glowing so much. I mean, it's glowing like crazy. I can put it at 0, but if I put it at 0, I think it will not be visible. Exactly. Because this material is based on... the problem is the material anyway, as usual. We need to find the right material. Say, in terms of flow and sides and everything, I think is okay. The problem is the material. The material is the wrong one. The material is really the wrong one. Really the wrong one. Look at this cylinder. Look at how it moves to generate this thing. Can we generate surface only, which I think would be a good idea? Oh, surface only I think will be better anyway, because surface only means that the things will never generate in the middle. But yeah, the material is fucked up. Also, I don't understand why they become smaller when they go down. There is no reason for this. Well, maybe there is. Sides by life. Sides by life. Who decided this sides by life? Fuck sides by life. Let's remove it. I don't want any sides by life. No sides by life at all. Well, I mean, it's better with than without. That's for sure, right? I mean, if you see it without and you see it with, wow, it takes a lot of time to go down. I mean, this is without, right? So without looks like, I don't know, like a piece unfinished, right? With, at least he has some flow of some kind. I mean, with is better, depending on the angle. Like on this angle is not too bad. I think it flows well. It's just the texture that is a bit so-so, but the flow is not bad at all. I don't know, I think I start to like it. I mean, it's better than not, right? It's better than not, so I think we will leave it like this. It's better than not. In theory, there are other ones, like this one. So this one, in theory, should have the same. In theory, should be the same guy. Lava flow. Let me just move it. Move it, lava cave. Yes. It's so slow that when you move it, it's leaving traces all around. Look, it's really like lava flowing, you know. It's blub 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 blub. Now here it looks a bit stupid because, yeah, but it's not bad anyway. I mean, it's better than not having it. So I think it looks a bit weird, I agree, but at the same time, you know, at the same time, I think it is interesting enough. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna use it. Okay. How many other flows we have? We have like this flow. So whenever there is a flow, there should be one of those thingies. Ah! Made a mistake. And if someone wants to improve the texture, just let me know. Just send me a better one. Look, this one is exactly on top of the wooden sign. Hello, Piet Machine. If you remember right, yes, you remember right, because we just checked it. And actually, it's like you say. I think the scale improved it so much, by the way. The scale improved the original effects so much, because it's, I don't know, it's flowing in a different way. I mean, it's not bad, it's not bad, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a mix of fire and flow and... I don't know. It's not too bad, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we did something better than it was, at least. Okay, so I think those are the flows, right? Those are the flows. Now, whenever there is a flow, in theory there should be a sound. So the idea was that the flow... Because we started from there, right? We started from this flow. Flow 1, flow 2, flow 3, flow 4. Flow 4. So, what do we do with this flowing thingies? What do we do with the flowing thingies, my friends? We go under audio, flow. Lava cave flow. Let me stop the music 1 second. The problem is that it's not really flowing. This sound doesn't really match. Does it match or no? If you look at this and you hear this sound, maybe a bit. What is this one? This one is very blobby. Should we use the blobby one? But you know what I'm thinking? I think we should use a fire one. I mean, instead of... No. 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 No, a fire one is impossible. We need a lava blobby thingy. Does the Infinity Blade also have a blobby sounds? Or is just the blobby textures? Because if he has also blobby sounds, that would be nice. Infinity Blade Firelands. Add to project. Which project? Marketplace container. I have Marketplace container particles, maybe. Marketplace container particle. Okay, it's downloading. 1.3 gigabyte. GG! 1.3 giga, easy. You know, easy. Hey, we take a bit. It's going slow. No, it's just that it's 1 giga, so doesn't say sounds. He's saying meshes, textures, material, but I like this level, so I think I will do something with it for sure. Like these chains, I don't know, or this, I don't know, or this rock, I don't know. I will use some of that. This waterfall is not very nice, I have to say. Running out of space. But space is cheap these days. I don't know. At least I bought, I don't remember. I bought like the 2 terabytes for 100 euro. 2 terabytes for 100 euro. If you buy 2 of them, I think I have 2 of them actually. Plus the previous disc that I had. I mean, you have space forever. Well, forever no, but you have space for some. You have space for some time. You have space. I don't know if you should wait to download, boys. Also, I need to go. It's more than midnight, and as usual, we are late. But I think we did some good stuff. I mean, a bit of good stuff. There is the old one. That is how it was in the old game. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for today. Tomorrow, I may have a bit of a small issue, but we will see, okay? I think I will try to be here anyway tomorrow. But probably I will do a shorter stream because I will have to wake up like very early, like at 5 a.m. or so. Or 6 or 5:30, I don't know. But so... I mean, the next day, right? The next day. So tomorrow evening, I have to be a bit careful on what I'm doing in the evening. So I will probably maybe have a shorter stream or skip it. I don't know. We will see. Okay. Thank you for watching, boys. And thank you a lot to the Anonymous that gifted $50 today. Thank you a lot. And we'll see you tomorrow then, probably, most likely. Let me put our music on. And have a good night. We're gonna make this game, boys. We are gonna make this game, okay? One way or another, we're gonna make this game. Easy. Easy. Goodbye.